bitch on my birthday. Take 100 pictures on my birthday. Trippy fit too clean, got 'em thirsty. Double decker cake is what I'm serving. I'm a wavy nigga on my birthday.
Hey, I'm Royalty and I'm back with a new video. So today's video is a little different. It's a celebration. I'm gagging. I am pushing 30. Like this is the halftime mark. I'm really gagging. Today is my 25th birthday. And with every birthday comes that period where you reflect, and I've been going through my little reflection period. But this time around, I wanted you guys to be a part of it. So this past week, I asked you guys to submit some questions, and y'all got some really good questions. So we're gonna get right into those questions, and let's see if I spill some tea, child. Oh my god. I know that's why y'all tuned in. No shade. So the first question is your most memorable birthday. Okay. I feel like I have a few, but I'm gonna pick two. They're gonna be opposite reasons behind each one. 2018, when I turned 20, that birthday was memorable because it was different. I was in a different headspace. I was depressed, as a lot of y'all know, and it was weird trying to be happy at such a dark time in my life. But another memorable birthday, on a positive light, is my 23rd birthday. My friends came together, threw a big ass party for me, and I will always cherish that moment. Like, I literally cried. And if those of you who are watching that were there, if you stayed long enough, you got to see the crying scene. Yeah, I know, like, but I feel like for me personally, every time I have those moments where there's so many people that I just love and love me are in one space, I start to tear up or like cry. Don't know why. Like, we had a barbecue and for Memorial Day, I started tearing up when I was taking pictures with my mom, and it was just like, damn, like so much love and so much energy. Like, I just felt it. It felt great. So yeah, that's my memorable birthday. My most memorable birthdays, period. What made you want to start making music? So for me, I feel like I have a hard time expressing myself right on the spot. And I found that with music, I'm able to sit down, grab a little beat, and just write my thoughts out depending on the topic, on how I feel, and I could present it to the world and just, you know, look away and hide, and I don't have to worry about, damn, oh my god, I'm gonna stutter, or oh my god, I'm gonna mess up, because it's recorded. And that's something that I really appreciate with being able to make music. So music, basically, it gave me a voice. It makes me feel confident. That's why I started to make music. Every endeavor that I try to go on, music is always there to keep me going. So that's why I started to make music and make my own. And it's really fun, for me at least. Like, I like, you know, recording my stuff and doing the cover art. Like, I love it. It's just so much fun. So yeah. Oh, this is actually not a question, but this person said, I like your energy. It makes me happy. I don't know. Thank you. I love you. I love you for that. I try to protect it the best way I can, so it could be great. I don't need nobody messing with my energy, child. That's all I gotta say. Where do you see yourself in the next 2 years? Because 2 years can change a lot. Honestly, I feel like I said this in my very first Q&A video. I did not see my life like the way it is now 2 years ago. So I'm learning not to plan things so strategically, because like my dad taught me, like, life shows up without your permission. That's something that I've learned in the past 2 years, but in the next 2 years I hope to, you know, not be dealing with letting life show up without my permission and like beat me up. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I hope to see myself in the next 2 years. Now, in terms of success wise, I learned not to let people know certain things prematurely, because there's people who are really out there conjuring up things to knock you off your game and not really go for what you got going on. So we gonna see how the next 2 years flows. I've been working on myself, and we gonna see. Since you love the camera, are you always confident as a result? Honestly, we all have our moments where we're not confident, but I feel like for me, pouring into myself and just looking in the mirror and just feeling myself, like no cameras, and just giving myself words of affirmation, that right there, that's what helps build my confidence. So when I get in front of the camera, you know, I could eat it up, like, you know what I'm saying, I could do what I do. But I feel like everyone has those moments where they might be insecure or not that confident that day. So yeah, I do have those days, child. Like a few days before filming this video, I was feeling like that. And then I had to tell myself, like, there's only one you, so do you. Feel me? Okay. Who is your celebrity crush? Okay, as y'all might know, you know, two ways, you get what I'm saying. And the men, I don't know, they not giving, like, in terms of celebrities, I don't know, I ain't looking at nobody. But women wise, this is about to sound a little crazy. Women wise, I would say Baby Tate. I'm a fan first. But in terms of the type of women that I like, she my type. That's my girl. And what are your plans for whatever's next? I learned that anytime I try to worry too much about what's coming next, it scares me, and I kind of just push it away and mess up my, you know, my dreams and stuff, and kind of mess everything out of alignment. And my plan for whatever's next is to continue to pace myself and not overthink and just do. That's like my main goal. I just want to do. I don't want to overthink. And yeah, that's basically, that's where I'm at mentally, honestly. Like, I just want to do. I don't want to overthink it. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, I came up with this question and answer thing while I was washing dishes. I said, you know what? I'm gonna do it. And here we are. Most valuable experience in college. My most valuable experience in college, and I feel like any of my friends that are watching this, they're probably gonna know what I'm gonna say, but it's me transferring schools in the first semester. Like, I will always pat myself on the back for that, because that was like my first real, like, big boy moment. I didn't have anybody to come pick me up and bring me back to the city. I literally had to use my money that I was, you know, working for on campus, working in a library, to ship all my stuff back home. It wasn't even a guarantee that I was in CSI. So I'm leaving SUNY Oswego not even knowing if I'm even in the school that I'm transferring. It was me taking a complete leap of faith. I had to do the whole transfer process, like the paperwork, the financial aid. I had to do all of that by myself. And it was a real big boy moment. And I feel like if I didn't put myself first, and that was the lesson, me deciding to put me first. If I didn't put myself first, I wouldn't have had the amazing year that I had right after I transferred. And then I also got to look at it like this. Those people that I was going to try to stay for because I was comfortable and I loved the school, they're not even around no more. You know, like those people that I was around, they're not around. And it's like, what was it all going to be for if I didn't put me first? Feel me? Do you regret any relationships? Honestly, before I answer the question, I just want to say, I know this is about to sound crazy. 25, I've never been in a relationship. I feel like it's also a good thing. I'm still glowing. Okay? But I'm going to generalize this question to all relationships, all types of relationships. Right? You know, I don't regret any relationships. I feel like each one that ended taught me a lesson. Each one that I'm currently in, whether it's friendships, messing around, I feel like they're all teaching me lessons or have taught me lessons. So, yeah, yeah. Who is your worst ex? Okay. I'm gonna change that question around a little bit. What person I messed around with that it was gonna be a relationship that did me the dirtiest? I'm gonna spill a little tea. So that person has to be the person who I asked their honest fucking answer what's up with you and so-and-so? Y'all know where I'm going with this, right? But here's the fucking gag. Person was like, oh, I don't know where they at. Don't you fucking mean to tell me 20 minutes later, we smoke a little blunt? I drop the blunt. Less than 10 minutes later, this person that I just fucking asked you about pulls up to your house, and now I'm hiding in your mother's room? First of all, fucking embarrassed. I never thought I would even be in that type of predicament. That's one. Two, how you do me like that? I'm gagging. I'm missing a whole lot of detail. That could actually be a damn story time. But I got out of there. I made it to my Uber. And that's all that matters. Who is your favorite ex? I don't have an ex. But like I said, we be talking about messing around. Cause I've really never been in a relationship. And I tried. I've been trying. And it's like everybody just wants the same thing. And it's like, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. I'm not in fucking high school. I'm 25 years old. Like, it's not really what I want. But anyways, my favorite ex or, person. This person, they always encouraged me. That was my favorite. Y'all, I obviously can't say names. But I'm gonna call him 2017.
What do you mean by that?
It's my favorite little thing. That's my favorite little fling. Question 13. What's the craziest thing you ever did over someone? I don't know. I feel like I'm chill. But I'm gonna say the craziest thing I did over someone was go back to them a couple of months after I was hiding. I think that's probably the worst thing I ever done. I don't mess with that person no more. So, that's good, right? That's good news. No, but we're gonna get into why it was the worst thing. Because it fucked with my mental. And I'm really on a journey for my mental health. And I did that. I can't believe, I was like, yeah, you know what? You know what? I do kind of like you. Let me, Nah. I love this question. I really love this question. For real. What is your favorite birthday fit? Okay. I feel like my favorite birthday fit has to be... I'm sorry, I got a couple. I really do have a couple. 2016, my 18th birthday, when I wore the crown and I wore the chain. Staple moment. And the glasses, that was like, I said, yeah, royalty is here. 2015 to 2016, I was like, yeah, royalty is here. I remember, just a side story, when it was pajama day in high school and I had wore the crown, that was the preview for royalty. That's what I was like, yeah, this is my thing. This is gonna be my thing. Another favorite, 2017, hands down. The all red with the leather jacket. The all red. The leather jacket with the all red sneakers and the black pants and the white ASOS t-shirt, and it had holes in it, and I had a little jewelry on. The little red, yeah. That's another favorite. 2018 and 2019, cute. 2019 was cute. That was the intro to the Bratz vibe. I feel like that was the teaser. 2020, that was the introduction. 2020, 2021, the introduction of the fur cuffs and me just feeling real fab and I'm yeah, I'm a brat. Another favorite though, I would say when I turned 23 in 2021. That's another favorite. And I really liked last year's fit. Last year's fit was calm, but them boots really set the fit off. The boots and the sidekick bag really and the glasses set the fit off. That really chef's kiss. And I feel like my birthday fit for this year is pretty cute. I'm wearing purple. And yeah, I can't wait for y'all to see my little fit. I feel like this fit is cute too. I'm not gonna lie. This fit is eating up 2020. It is. When did you realize you wanted to do content creation? What was your first step? Honestly, I feel like this is something that has been in me since I was a kid, for real. Like, I begged my uncle to get me a digital camera for Christmas, and I would be in my room listening to Nicki, Lil Mama, and just blasting the songs, dancing around, and like just making videos and stuff. And that was kind of my introduction to it. And then I will also take family pictures and edit like slideshows and stuff. So I've always been like interested in just creating like digital content. You know, I had to find an outlet, and I started with Instagram videos, like when Instagram had the 15-second videos, Musical.lys here and there, Dub Smash, like, you know, I kind of would do things like that to get my little content fix off back in the day. And then 2016, 2017, I started doing reaction videos, and you know, it kind of took its own course, and I started dabbling in other things. In terms of fully going after it, I would say deciding on what type of content that I wanted to put out. So at the time that I really started to take myself serious, it was reaction videos. And you know, y'all know how those went. What record label would you want to be signed to? I'm gagging at that question. I feel like a lot of people have been asking me that, and I feel like maybe it's time for me to like, maybe I do need to pick a little favorite. But right now, honestly, I kind of like to just watch what the labels do with their artists, and not just say, because it's a label, oh, I want to get signed to this label, or oh, so-and-so is signed to this label, that's where I want to go. So I kind of just like to sit back and see like how things play out with certain artists and their labels, you know, and everything is also different from artist to artist. How would it benefit me in the end? That's kind of like the gist of it. How would certain labels benefit me in the end, and not just reap me of my talent? You get what I'm saying? Just wait and see. And certain things, as I mentioned before, I don't like just putting certain things out there, because you just never know who is praying or conjuring something up for your downfall, and I just can't have that. But I have a few in mind. I do. I have a few in mind that I've looked at. Oh, I like this question. What would you tell your 15-year-old self? I would tell my 15-year-old self, you're gonna gag at how you just become him. Like, all the stuff that you've been thinking of or wanting to do, it's all gonna happen, and you're really gonna gag at how you become him. Oh, another reason why you're gonna gag, you're gonna have a sibling. Cause I was still an only child at 15. 16, Kaden came into my life. Yeah, like it's gonna be a ride. It's really gonna be a ride. So get ready. You're gonna gag. You're really gonna become him. And like, look at the place. Like, no, really, look at the place. I need to show y'all a picture of my room probably around the time I was 15. Yeah. Like, I'm just so grateful that I just feel like I've come so far. Bitch, I'm him. Bitch, I'm him. Bitch, I been him, been it, and I been the shit. Pull up in they gagging, shedding tears, throwing hissy fits like I really been him. For real. If you could go back in time, would you change some things or relive some things? I would change certain things, because I feel like certain events in your life are a chain of reaction. So I don't want to change something that could have led to something great, and I don't want to change something that could have eventually led to something bad. So I feel like I would change certain things that I know that in that moment, if I would have not, like if I would have chose the other card, it wouldn't have affected much of my life, you know? So I feel like with that, I would go that route, because there's also things that I would like to change, but lessons came from them, and I feel like that's also very important in life, is lessons. Lessons. It builds character, it builds knowledge, it builds comfort. And the other part of that question was, would you want to relive memories? Oh, y'all know, I feel like anybody watching this video, y'all know I am a take me back ass motherfucker. I'm always recording something for memories. I'm always taking pictures. I live for a memory, so yeah. There's a lot that I would want to relive, for real. What is people's biggest misconception about you? I don't know what certain people think behind the scenes or behind my back, but is that I'm an extrovert. I feel like I'm very shy. I'm shy as fuck. Like, a lot of what I'm saying in this video with confidence, I feel like in person I'll be like, oh my god, everybody get your eyes off of me. Like, that's how I feel. I'm very shy. I'm very scared to talk to people. So I'll say a misconception about me is that outgoing and crazy at all times. In reality, I'm very chill. I don't like to talk too much. I just like to listen. I like to sit. I like to do my own thing. This room is my sanctuary. Like, it's a bubble, and I could just, all the shit that I can't do in public or out, I just feel so comfortable doing it here. Feel me? What's the ultimate birthday gift? Honestly, I feel like being alive. Being able to see another day, being able to see 25. I feel like that's probably the biggest, bestest, greatest, amazingest, I know, not real words, gift that anybody can have is life. You're healthy, you're good, you're healthy. Just to be able to live another day. Like, I feel like life is the greatest gift. Point blank, period. And I don't want to take it for granted, because I feel like there was moments where I felt like I'm not going to make it out of this. But God knew I was going to make it out of it. The universe knew I was going to make it out of it. And I just feel so happy to be alive, living, and just breathing. Like, I'm low-key going to cry, but I'm a big boy. You know, I ain't cool. No tears. Even when it came to my birthday plans, I had no plans whatsoever but to have a little blah and order some pizza and just chill in my room. And I was so satisfied with that. Like, I felt so satisfied just living and breathing and just being in my room, for real. But when you have friends that really care about you, they tell you, no, we going the fuck out. I'm taking you out. Shout out to Jamaica. Shout out to Cali. And just shout out to all the girls. Shout out to all my friends, for real. Jamaica, Cali, Shakia, Anna. Like, ride or dies. Ride or die. Zion, Zaire. All of y'all, ride or fucking dies, for real. And I feel like any moments when I'm just not myself, y'all always there to help me just, you know, find my way back. I love y'all a lot. What's something that you regret? Oh, that's not. No, something that I regret, I feel like, is letting my fears of failure, like, kind of get in the way of my dreams and shit. Like, I be so scared that I'm either gonna fail, or, oh, what people are gonna think about this and that it really, you know, it fucks with the journey. You know, you think it's gonna be this straight journey and it's not. So that scares me sometimes, and I feel like that's something that I regret, is letting those fears scare me. I've been working on it. Let me tell you that. I've been working on it. Hence why I'm here and I'm back in front of a camera doing a damn YouTube Q&A. I haven't done a YouTube Q&A, you know, since like what, 2017, 2018. So it feels so good to just like, hey guys, So yeah, you know, I'm fighting them fears, and them fears are not gonna win. Watch. Because I'm gonna be on top in the end, okay? How old were you when you decided to finally take rapping seriously? And what was your realization moment? I love answering this question. I really do. I love this question. So, I had to be 17, 18 when I decided, yeah, it's time to step out. Yeah. Yeah. My realization moment was when I rapped on MTV. And Sky Cats pulled me on the fucking stage. That shit was not planned. And that was my realization moment. Like, yo, you got the stars, like, yeah, come on the stage and spit. I was gagging because, like I said, the lack of confidence and preparation. But I was like, in that moment, I was scrambling, but I was like, I have to do it. I have to do it. And it felt so good in the end. And that was my realization moment when I was like, yo, I was really holding up Viacom Studios. They could have easily been like, alright, get off the stage, boy. So shout out to Skycast for that moment. I was supposed to do a story time on it. If I decide to get a little consistent with YouTube again, maybe eventually I'll do a little story time. Because the way that moment came together, it was so orchestrated. It was so much that led into that moment that made me feel like, yeah, this is, nah, you might need to take yourself serious. Don't be scared. Take yourself serious. And she said, yo, he's too humble. Like, for real. Do you think your style and the way you dress influence your music? Oh, girl. Now, like as of recent, I would say yeah. Before, yes, to an extent. But now, like my style, like I'm really in it. I mean, he got that shit on though. I'm really in it, and it really influences the way I like get up in the booth and I do what I do. Like, I just be feeling so fab, and like I be feeling like that nigga, and I just, you know, like I'm really him. That really, I feel like it's starting to reflect in my music. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm a music hoarder down. And it's a lot of stuff that I have not put out, haven't teased. I'm not saying I got 150 songs in the tuck. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But, you know, there's stuff that I could have been put out that just, it has my thumbprint on that shit. Like, the pink print type shit, like, you know? And I would say, yeah, definitely my style has influenced my music a lot, and my music has influenced my style a lot, because I just... Okay guys, so that was my 25 question Q&A video. It felt good to answer some of those questions. Tried to get a little more, like, I'm gonna be 100 with y'all, I tried to get a little more vulnerable with answering certain questions. I feel like I'm not fully there yet, right? But I also want to say, some of those questions I answered, as I was answering, I was like, oh girl, story time. Story time. Yeah. So, some of the stuff I answered, I think is giving story time. Not just like the rapping on MTV thing, but you know, some of the stuff that got a little, some of the answers that got a little tea in it. Feel me? So, possibly look forward to a story time. I'm not gonna promise y'all anything. It's given, I'm like a deadbeat content creator when it comes to my YouTube channel. I'm so sorry, my babies, my royals. I love y'all. I love y'all a lot. Yeah, but thank you so much for sending in questions. Thank you so much for sitting through this video. I'm gonna try to edit it and chop it up so it won't be so long. Pause. But thank you so much. I am just grateful. I'm just happy. I'm just happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Like, I just can't express it anymore. Like, I've been in a really great place, and I'm working on staying in this great place. You feel me? Hold on. I got one more question. The producers gave me an extra question from somebody. This question is from somebody named Tabias? I don't know. He said, how do you feel now that you're 25? Honestly, I feel like at first I was gagging. A couple weeks back. I was gagging like, damn. First of all, not even a couple of weeks back. 2 years ago, I was gagging like, damn, bitch, 25. She's coming. But honestly, now that it's my birthday, I feel like a bad bitch on my birthday. Take 100 pictures on my birthday. Trippy fit too clean, got 'em thirsty. Double decker cake is what I'm serving. I'm a wavy nigga on my birthday. Pop a couple bottles, got 'em thirsty. I think I sang it wrong, but yeah. But yeah, I'm him. And thanks for watching. I love you all. I hope you all are being safe, feeling loved, and just living. And I'm a little emotional under these glasses now because, bitch, I'm really turning 25. Like, I love y'all. Bye. See you later.
I feel like a bad bitch on my birthday. Take 100 pictures on my birthday. Trippy fit too clean, got 'em thirsty.